Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you exactly how to plot in real-time Matlab simulink. Alright, so if you want to use Matlab simulink to plot in real time, watch this video step by step, because that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Alright, so make sure you pay close attention. So the first thing you want to do obviously is to come over to the Matlab website. Right, that's actually the first step. If you don't know how to come over to the Matlab website, just open a new tab on your browser and then click on Matlab. Type in Matlab, you get to this website here called MathWorks. Alright, just click on it, and once you click on it, you get to this page right here. Come over to the top right where it says Matlab and just click on it, and you will be inside of Matlab. It is super simple. Alright, so what's going to happen next right now is you just come here and then click on where it says Open Matlab Online. Right, you can also install if you don't have it, right, but then that's a long process. We are going to actually come here and then open Matlab Online. But to be fair, I also have the software on my device, so I might make reference to it, just depends. So click on the online version, open Matlab Online, and then it's actually going to come up right here. It is super simple. So it's just going to take maybe about 10 seconds or thereabout to actually come up. Alright, so as you can see right now, it's actually opened right here. So yours should look something like this. So what you want to do next is you're just going to come over to this area where it says simulink. Right, remember, we want to be able to plot in real time Matlab simulink. So we just come here to where it says simulink. Right, it is super simple. As you can see, this is actually what is going to come up. Right, the next thing you want to do right now, you should make sure that you're at new. Alright, you have two options. You have example right here, you have learn, you also have new. Make sure you're at new, is very important. Then you come here to where it says blank model. You create model, right? You create blank model. Make sure that you do not do these other ones like blank project and all of that. This is where you want to go to blank model. It is super simple. Alright, so now that we're here, what you can do is, let me just make it bigger so that you can see on my screen. So what's going to happen right now is you're just simply going to come here, right here to where it says library browser. Alright, you click on library browser and it's super simple. What you want to do right now is that you're just going to search for something called sine wave. Alright, this is what we are going to be using to be able to successfully plot in real time, right, Matlab simulink. So you look for what it says sine wave. Right, you can type it, can actually type it now. It's coming up because I've actually opened it before, but you can actually come here to where it says search results. Right, this is basically where you can come and then you just type in the simulink Matlab. All right, you can actually type in the sine wave. Right, but then I'm just going to click on it because I've actually opened it before. Right, and then I'm just going to click on enter on my computer. It will come up and then I'll have the sine wave right here, as you can see. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to drag it over to this place, this blank board right here. So this is what you're going to do, drag it over here, boom, as you can see. So what you're going to do next right now is you're actually going to come here again to this search result and then type in what we call scope. Right, the next one you're going for is scope. You can search for it. The reason why mine is coming up, like I said, is because I've already searched for them and typed them. But yours might not come up like this, so you might have to search for them. But you search for scope, right, and then click on it. I click on enter on my computer and then you see scope right here. It is super simple. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drag the scope over to this section right here, right, and then I'm just going to leave it right here. Alright guys, so the reason we are bringing out this scope right now is because it's what is used to show the real-time plots. Right, is actually what we are going to be using to show the real-time plot of the signal. Right, this scope block is what will show the real-time plot of the signal. Alright, so remember, we want to be able to plot in real time, so this is what we are going to be using. That's why we are bringing it out. Alright, so what you're going to do next is you just come here to the sine wave right here, and then you want to make sure that you come to the side of the side wave, right, this square right here, or is it rectangle. You want to make sure that you're close to it right here, and then you're having this plus sign you're seeing on my screen. Make sure that your arrow, your cursor turns into a plus sign close to it. Once it turns there, you come here and drag this long arrow right here, drag it down to this scope right here. and make sure that they are aligned. All right, boom. So it is super simple, right? So make sure they are aligned right here. So basically this is how it functions. Once you've drawn the straight line, you make sure that they are aligned right here. You just come over to the top where it says run, right? So we want to simulate model right here. So we just come here and then run, click on it. It is super simple. Boom. So as you can see, it was very short and simple. It did not waste time. The reason is because we set the timer to 10 seconds. All right, so what's going to happen next is you come here to the scope block, the block right here that says scope, and then you double click on it, right? Double click on it, and then you're going to notice that the scope is actually going to open, and then you're going to be seeing the results, the result that has been plotted, the real-time results. As you can see, this is actually the real time that we've plotted right here using the Matlab simulink. All right, so basically this is actually how it works, right? We are seeing it in real time. We have plotted it in real time right here, and this is how it looks like. So basically this is actually how it functions. You can also change the timer right here if you want. You can actually make it faster, accelerate it. You can change the timer, right, and do, and then try to run it again, right? You can actually simulate it again. So you can do all of that and play around with it. But basically this is actually how to plot in real time with Matlab simulink. All right, do well to like this video if you got any value from this, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. It helps the channel out. And yeah, with that being said guys, I will see you in the next video.